Okay, morning, folks. Welcome to the briefing on Thursday, the 30th. You may have seen the BBC announcement this morning that it's been the dullest period in December for an awful long time, and about 2 hours of sunshine in several days. The weather is stuck in a bit of a rut, and you'll see that picture as we run through the briefing today. What we're drawing in now from the last couple of days is this sort of southwesterly air mass, and it's coming from a long way down. It's almost actually coming from sort of West Africa all the way up across the Atlantic. It's warm, mild, but it's also pretty moist actually. It's drawing in sort of moisture all the way across the sea here, and the first point of land contact is us basically, and it's been driven in fairly quickly. So these frontal systems that you see whistling across us fairly readily today. Isobars are quite tightly spaced. Pressures probably 1015, 1016 over us, so not particularly low. But as I say, the issue is the very damp air mass, and not a lot changes really over the next 24 hours. We're still drawing in this air mass, but it's just switched a little bit more to a westerly direction for tomorrow. So I think a little bit more chance of flying tomorrow in this gap here. And then on Saturday, we're back to sort of a bit frontal weather really. And that sort of low is sort of tracked to the north of us. So today, the TAFs, and I think this is pretty accurate, suggesting 230-14 knots. Well, it's probably averaging 15 out there, a little bit more than that. I feel the brown elephant rattling a little bit. Scattered at 1,200 feet, maybe at Farnborough, that's right. So it sort of was that earlier. But this is more important to us from today, 9 o'clock to 1800 hours, broken 800 feet, which is probably what we've got now, and 40% probability. Between 9 and 18, 17 gusting 27, and another 30 prob. Between 9 and 15, 7,000 meters, rain and drizzle. Yeah, it's drizzling out there at the moment, so not a great day in prospect, I'm afraid, folks. Very strong southwesterly winds, and on and off rain and drizzle, and you'll see that. So upper winds 40 to 45 knots across us. And you can see the 25,000 foot winds here, 65, 70 knots. So they're essentially being driven in by the jet stream. I just thought I'd put this chart of the jet stream up. This is where it's lying at the moment, and it doesn't really change that much. It moves a little bit further north in the next couple of days, but this is what's driving our weather in just at the moment. And you can see from the sat pic that there's lots of cloud, and the slightly brighter white bits are showers coming in this way fairly quickly, starting off in the West Country first thing this morning and tracking towards us fairly readily. It's sort of drizzly out there just at the moment. So temperature wise, as the BBC said, it's going to be very, very warm for this time of year. It was 12 degrees yesterday. It's 13, 14 degrees today, and that sort of very mild, warm southwesterly wind. And Top Meteo, I think, has got it absolutely spot on. It's sort of showing low cloud and bits and pieces to start off with this morning, and then actually a bit of a deteriorating picture really, with cloud anywhere between 500 and 1,000 feet for most of the day. So I think little chance of flying today. Tomorrow looks definitely more hopeful. More breaks in the cloud at sort of 12 o'clock. So I think chance of flying tomorrow, more of a westerly wind. And then New Year's Day, between the fronts, should be all right for a bit. Hopefully, so we'll get some flying in tomorrow and Saturday. Airspace wise today, not really a lot going on. Usual pictures here. I don't know why they keep putting it up on there, because it's only relevant to anybody who might want to fly in that area past 9 o'clock at night. But nothing airspace wise in our area. locally to us. And airfield is still wet. Hopefully it'll dry out a little bit today and a bit more tomorrow, and be usable on some of the grass areas, but still damp, certainly underfoot on parts of the grass when I had a look yesterday. Okay, folks, so hopefully some flying tomorrow and Saturday. You never know, might see you then.